scrap it clean. The record starts anew and we are on Mirage.
The record is, well, almost unblemished for FlyQuest. Domestic domination, which is nothing new for the Aussies, but they come to Europe and they field their first L against Na'Vi on this map. Can they break that and get back to their winning ways against another European squad? PERA, quite the opposite. They've had very bad games recently.
Yeah, the results are rough, right?
But I spoke to them earlier, and they said, you know, long term, like historically, this has been a very good map for us. It's just recent results with this new squad, couple new players, haven't really had the games they want. So let's see if they can find themselves here in map 2. If they don't, they might find themselves going home.
Oh, it's not they might.
They will.
They will.
They will.
It is a fact. They're out. Gotta fight.
The last chance after all.
Now, a little bit of downtown, so I'm going to take that moment to check out with you, Alex. Chocardo?
Chocado.
Chocado?
Chocado.
Okay, that's where we're going to land.
Yeah, we had Freya doing some journalism to find out for us at the start of the day. Chocado is the call. Now, so is B. That's the call for this T side. They've thrown out a smoke. They'll throw out... they'll lose a player. Actually, a great shot from bibu. And a nice one. Everyone's just hitting one taps right now. Only Ins and Ali remain. Good one back from the Glock. A bomb plant would be huge. And it might be possible. Alistair's hitting heads everywhere. Alistair's on for a winner. He's set up Ins. Ins has been absolutely fantastic for FlyQuest. But now that bomb is a little bit far away. They know it. Boost is going to be likely erected, double stack, and now you're running out of time, you're running out of health. Doesn't catch Chocado either, despite the low HP, 9 seconds. Oh, and he's done it! Ins isolates the jewels. Alistair and Ins against the world. What a turnaround.
He never wanted to plant. He only wanted the kills. He knew they were coming for him. PERA jumping the gun, and it fires back in their face.
And honestly, this happened a few times on map 1 as well. These sort of power play situations misplayed by PERA, it feels like sometimes they have a sort of an in-between where some of them are committed to fight, some are playing the time. Yeah, well, you are in their heads.
Yeah.
I can feel that sentiment. I can feel it on the server as well.
Sick.
If you're not going to play the round perfectly, might as well just all brawl. Just get at it. You know, you're 4 people, just have a code word, get in there, get stuck in. But FlyQuest have such an uncanny ability to dissect these clutches and always find kills isolated.
Yeah, I mean, you said he never planned to plant. That is such, you know, meta gaming from Ins. He knows that they're going to try and double swing. They're expecting him to be panicked, trying to find the bomb, trying to get it to the site. Instead, he just stands and he bangs. Ins is out Tetris. There is a very light defense. It's all connected jungle side. bibu, however...
Maybe. Oh.
Well,
this is still old Zeus with the range. See, he got nerfed.
Right.
Which is, you know, sad for any Zeuses out there.
Are you an aficionado?
See, I used to, in Go, I feel like I was great with it, but I've tried it a lot in CS2 and I've just... it doesn't hit for me. It's a me problem.
No,
clearly.
Fair enough.
I can't kill anyone with it, but I used to use it a lot. I still try.
Still trying to make some money, and it will one measly frag.
Machine.
What do you want, bro?
Chad was asking where you get the peri chicken from.
Chicoria.
Chicoria. I don't know why I'm a messenger.
But
yeah, thanks.
A strong recommend to that one. Go for the half chicken for yourself or a full chicken. They do a full.
What was it again?
Chick, E-R-I-A.
Chick.
Chicoria.
Chicoria. Okay. I'll let him know. I'll text him back.
Appreciate that,
man.
bro.
Yeah,
Thank
no
you.
worries.
Well, FlyQuest are not clucking around right now looking for this 2-0.
Nah, that round was easy peasy.
Rush.
Nice and breezy.
Sorry, last.
Oh, go ahead, please.
Guys, if you
all talk, have a good time.
If you wouldn't mind, I recommend that he also tries the hummus.
The hummus.
They do a great hummus.
Hummus with the peri chicken.
Yeah, it comes with pittas. It's got a little bit of like ground chicken on top, some good seasoning.
Oh, okay.
This could be a content piece for you to like give your strongest recommendations on the island of Malta.
For people visiting during the playoffs.
And you take a camera with you, you go up there, and maybe you have a good time, just like DJL right now.
He is having a good time. He's found the opener with his AWP. Aaron just nearly 100 to 0. Yeah, well, he pays the price. Good work from Liaz. Finishes off the job. Makes it a 4v4. They are congregated. They've got a ballsy push through the smoke from Liaz there. Got a little bit ahead of the play. DGL was ready for it. They are out ramp. Porya's pushing Palace.
So he knows ramp is the only risk.
Yeah.
Based on Porya's information, DGL should turn around or at least be mindful of it. He doesn't seem to consider the option right now.
Just very quiet. He's going to backwalk into it. No, no, no. Punishment comes in.
What a gap is that? Porya perhaps not communicating effectively that was the gap.
Can redeem himself.
He certainly can. Alistair's not considered this. None of them have considered this, and that's the bomb trigger discipline being displayed. This is going to be one hell of a double.
Oh, no! I don't want to see this.
I'm so sorry.
He held it.
Just shoot, maybe.
Just shoot, yeah.
Maybe just shoot.
Hit the headshot.
Oh no!
Galil, that's not the gun to trigger discipline with, to be honest.
It hasn't been in the examples we've seen. There's been a couple. Almost every day you get one or two of those. Galil just...
You know, and sometimes people, they try to be minimalistic about Counter-Strike. They say, it's all about hitting your shots. You watch something like that and you say, yeah, well, actually, you're right. Yeah. You can have the perfect play. You can make the right decision. You can take your damn time. You can optimize everything you want. But if you absolutely fluff it at the end, then no play.
So Inns, does he just get like a double tap? Yeah, he does. He just walks into his peripheral view. I wonder if Inns is a native user. Respect to the native.
Investigate.
Yeah, I'm on it.
And now these are two very, very emotionally loaded rounds out of 3 already. You have the pistol round when you have a clear advantage 4 versus 2. Now you have this, and not only is it obviously the Porya unfortunate flank, but it's also the miscommunication with DGL on the AWP. I can feel some nerves coming out of these first rounds, or at least frustration. It's starting to sort of come through the cracks. Oh, I worry for PERA. These were rough rounds to lose.
Man, yeah. Even the death of Aaron that round sucked. Just getting burnt to 30 HP, then a nade. As you extinguish, then you combine that with Porya having a tough one.
Hi, Porya. I would like you to get 1 kill this round. Right. Just to, you know, bounce back a little bit. Shake it off. It happened. Happens to the best.
Can't change that. Can change how you react to that failure. As at the moment, it does seem like a rather slow one from FlyQuest. They've just got Inns passively containing any potential A aggressions. Dex is going to be throwing out a window smoke in synchronization with this, I imagine, Liaz crawl underpass. It's still smoked up. 20 seconds starts now as they look to avoid catastrophe of losing this round.
B split on the cards for FlyQuest. DGL finds the first, and he should keep on moving. He should be on the prowl. He's the only weapon they have to work with. A few Kevlars for PERA. And now the rotations come through. It might just be enough. It might be bibu to stop them.
Vexite, he goes through the smoke, and Porya 1Ds him inside of it. So that's a recovery for PERA. As Chicago finds 2 with a 5-7. It's a save call.
That's what they needed.
Vexite had the position to win the round, and he got 1D'd by the aforementioned man. In connector.
Perfect.
Through the smoke. I guess he saw him.
But Porya hit the banger necessary. He's even contained Alistair.
Now, they could justify sacrificing 1 or 2 players. If they're aware of that AWP, I think they should be.
Never mind. Look what they've just picked up. Another A game. Whoa. Come into this round with limited finances, pistols and armor. You leave, and an AWP. I will agree, they did have an AWP. But other than that, they're coming through with 3 AK-47s. The FlyQuest's weaponry now going to be used against them. Alistair, careful now.
Oh! Perfect.
After time, they said it. I'll trust them.
I do wonder how DGL got his first kill. I wonder if FlyQuest didn't jump a little bit, you know, too early. That was the one. Yeah, see, that's before the smoke pops. Counter-Strike is a game of detail.
The AWP, right?
If you swing before that smoke like that, you are opening yourself up to that kind of solution, that kind of threat. This was a good round from PERA to bounce back after a few heartbreaks early on.
Yeah. Well, we've seen FlyQuest win these on Anubis. I wonder if they've got it in them.
Look at the money for FlyQuest. That's a very hurtful one.
The double boost so the AWP can cover a walk. PERA playing proactive here.
This is just a straight up A exec, and it is only Porya here, so he's going to be required to play retake or find 1. Smoke down, it's not bad. The nade has done damage. He's ahead of the util, can slip past triple, maybe even deny this plant.
Hello.
Massive from Porya. Job done. Mission accomplished. They were playing for the plant now. They don't even have that. He's going to get caught in the smoke eventually. AK upgrade found. Bomb needs to be retrieved. The smokes are still up. Alistair's going to get it down triple.
Got CT control. This is something here for FlyQuest. Because the flashes are fantastic, even with the spray. It's not enough. Bibu lives on 17 points of health, and Alistair has to get a double kill here in CT spawn. DGL throwing nades, caught out, turned around, and now Alistair onto the 1v1. The round-deciding kill. Great Molotov and HE combo.
I'm not ready to write out ins here, Hugo. There is an opportunity for him if he'd have found that first one cleanly. Could have tamed the spray into Chicado, but it's not going to be. It is going to be a second round, and Porya's A site, the only A defender. He delays, he frags, denies the plant, and the rest comes through. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, definitely putting the bomb down gave everybody time to be in position for the retake. You could make the argument that was a risky move. When you're the sole A defender like that, to get stuck in, to put down the smoke and commit to it. If he catches a stray bullet through the smoke or some kind of unlucky timing, then the A side falls, it's 5v4 and the round is closed. But because he finds success, then suddenly everything is on the cards. Good utility usage as well on the retake. Layers of flash on CT spawn when they swung as well.
Right.
Oh, PERA is activated. And they should have an easier round, should being the operator. Of course, there's only an AK on Alistair. We know it can be dangerous. But this is the moment where you put some money in the bank. You take a deep breath, you win a clean round, and you vanish the ghosts of the first few rounds of this game. It starts perfectly. That's Aaron through the smoke. Vexite is back to the lobby for round number 6.
Alistair's AK going to be hard for him to find a way through. You kind of need your numbers just to draw fire, set you up for some impact on the only rifle in play. Seems like a 3-3 is brewing.
It's a very B-centric defense as well. Yeah, they have 3.5 players that are ready to fight on the B side. With DGL's AVP and Market, a double catwall setup, Aaron in the window as well, and it feels like they're going to be rewarded. The read from PERA comes through, and the bodies will present themselves in a handful of seconds. Unlocks the situation. Aaron strikes. That's a double kill from window. And a triple at that. Everything is under control. That's what they needed. We're in. We're in, boys.
That's going to start feeling like PERA are back to their usual selves on Mirage, as you were saying, like, or they were saying that this isn't a map that's typically bad for them. It's
the
just
record isn't exactly in their favor, but
okay, let me have a look.
They probably know better than the HLTV page know how they feel about the map. But yeah, that's a glaring 0% win rate. And you look at the amount of rounds they won last. It isn't great. But before that, wow, it was better.
How bizarre! Something happened after January of 2024.
They did change 2 players,
and then suddenly they started losing. 13-6, 13-4, their most recent losses to Eyeballers and Rush B. It's not been fantastic for them.
Again, B-centric. Do they have a read? Do they know a tendency of FlyQuest?
That's
so
the
many
bomb,
CTs.
bro. That is the bomb. Inns is going to have to
come on,
trade this, right?
Alistair looks away from the flash as
trade.
pushes. No trade. He has the bomb. He doesn't want to take that risk. That's because Vexite's behind them.
Guys, how many will he get? We've seen Trigger
He's invisible.
Let people down. He's got to take the shot immediately. Orb on the balcony, but a second cat play. Not looking for that. Vexite give it a second opportunity, but it's a brief one at that. Jumping single from no one as Dexter finds that. Or Inns, clean headshot. Diaz through the smoke. This is absolutely rambunctious. Bomb backdrop. 50 seconds. Just the captain. This round's cooked.
This is a crazy round of Counter-Strike. Well played, Rush. You get an extra gold star for that one, man.
That was impressive, actually.
There's a lot going on.
Bloody hell. I think you caught it all. Every element of that.
Flanks on flanks on flanks.
On jump deaths, on push smoke pushes, on flanks, and wow.
What can Dexter do now? With an AWP, 12 HP, puts down a molly.
They've given him the bomb. That's quite cheap.
Yeah, bomb plan could be the best. He's got time for one fake, one punish. He could try and accomplish it, but we'll see if PERA actually retake.
He's dead on the walk. They've got the pixel. He's dead on the walk.
Damn, Aaron, that must have felt good. A nice tiny gap profits him at 8th frag total.
When ESL used to do these like voice com with the round sort of footage together, this might be one of the most chaotic communication on either side.
For real.
If you imagine the comms coming through, one here, I'm behind. No, he's behind. He's marking. This should have been all over the place.
The Vexite frag, like you said, Hugo, I agree. Like, you had to take it because the guy with the knife out's there. You just have to take that shot. His reposition to kitchen, awesome. You got away. Then immediately re-aggressing. I felt like it could have been someone else drawing attention before Vexite got back into the mix.
To be fair, I don't think they were aware of DJ's position with the AWP. So probably he knew about bibu committed into the apps.
So he thought he had a bit of a window to reposition.
He thought he would actually be part of that sort of pincer move coming through.
Makes sense. Actually makes a lot of sense. That's one hell of an angle from Porya. Yeah, this one's already pretty much a done round. Bomb plant, like you said, is always a priority. Alistair's got that on his back, and they do have a smoke grenade. Dexter, ooh, could you throw it? Give me something to plant in.
Not today.
Clean rounds, clean rounds. I want to take a minute to talk about Porya's return into this game, because I was really afraid after this fumble. When you already lost map 1, and then you have this pistol round situation, then you fumble the flank, 2 people behind you, but he's been stepping up. 112 ADR. I like what I'm seeing, and PERA with 5 rounds. Was that 5 rounds on a trot? They were down 0-3, weren't they? That would be 5 rounds in a row for PERA. Not bad at all.
Not bad at all.
I'm taking the risk.
Oh,
I was right.
We got an EPL mailbag question coming in from Liam. He asks, "Hey Machine, I prefer my chicken without bones. Any chicoria recommendations for the boneless boys?" I don't think there is a boneless option. The chicoria. I think
like a chicken breast or something like that.
But I'll be honest. You know, I was intimidated by bones. I probably have the same preference as you, but I feel like if you take 5 minutes to work out how to actually dissect a cut chicken, you know, you've got a big breast, you've got a big thigh.
Thank you.
Yeah, voluptuous, Hugo. You have a lovely, ample amount of edible meat without too many of the finicky bones. Just the worst thing is the feeling like you've eaten an invisible bone. So just, yeah, go for the hunks of meat and don't be picky. Be picky. Bit of extra labor, but it tastes great. And that's the end of my free advertisement for a chicken vendor in Malta.
Always a pleasure.
Let's move on into the gun round. It's a big one. You think PERA's, you kind of subscribe into this PERA CT side now, Matthew?
Yes.
A 5-round run, you're impressed?
I do, and I like that DGL is keeping things very diverse in how he starts rounds. The reads have been pretty good, and here, again, that's a tricky situation, because Dexter finds the kill on Porya. He knows there was a flash in, but that would mean Ince is supposed to be less focused on apps. Unless he either heard a step or he heard a scope. The move from PERA is very telling about a ramp-centric approach. Wow, he seems to know something. Either he's heard it, and the jiggle, I think he was aware.
It certainly seems that way, doesn't it?
Very well handled.
Yeah.
Oh,
hey!
Stop!
Yeah, literally.
Yes, that was a car honking. We'll work on that.
I love the sound effects, though.
Good, yeah.
Don't encourage that.
No, it's fantastic. I knew exactly what you meant.
The AWP on this side.
Can he see his toes? I think he might.
If he walks down. The AWP here is so audacious, so he'll play a nicer angle, but they can drop on the right side. There's a flash, dodge, they're in, they're out.
Nice.
DGL's about, he's looking for a double. Bree peeks again into Alistair at 20 seconds. Thank goodness the team are here to hold strong. For how long? Liaz over the stairs, 20 seconds. This is getting out of hand.
This is a high-octane moment. Alistair, he does manage, but that's the bomb on the floor. 9 seconds for Liaz. Can he get across? He has to just isolate the duel. He has to just go for the fight. It's a biff! And bibu with 3 HP holds on for the streak. 6 on the trot. That's a 1v1 with 2 HP in it. Nice try. I mean, Liaz, he got it right there. Got the bullets onto his target. Couldn't finish it off. And PERA, they're sailing right now. 6 on the trot. This is FlyQuest pick. They thought they had a punish. But DGL, he wasn't dissuaded by the fact he got naded and jiggled on his aggressive positioning. He found a new angle and he found a new frag with his tiny mouse pad. Did you see that, Matthew? In the first half?
I didn't see.
DGL's mouse pad is like this.
Oh my lord!
No
Z-axis.
a pure
wrist player.
Yeah, there's no Z-axis.
Oh my, oh my! I could never do that. Never possibly. Well, change of plane, change of pace for FlyQuest. One flash out the ramp. They scale immediately on the side. Porya is under pressure and he's got no backup whatsoever. That's not needed. Nothing is needed. No vision, no info. The smoke is not a wall for him. He puts them down. Easy job onto the A side. I thought that FlyQuest had found the timing and boy was I wrong. Everything is under control.
A-holds have been miraculous for PERA in this game. Another 5 alive round.
How many of these kids were through smokes? How many? Because I thought the scaling was good, like through Tetris, the sandwich box, ready to duel towards jungle. I saw the smoke flying, and then on Porya's POV, suddenly 2 enemies were dead immediately. Ah, that's one of them. Fair enough, fair enough. That's EGL and Abs, and then that's Aaron through the smoke. That makes sense. This explains why everybody just died on visibly the A side, but nicely caught by the replay. They keep changing things up.
Yeah, another double B boost, or just deep molly to get the AWP in.
A B boost?
B boost?
I like B boost.
Boost.
Ah, no, we will go back to it. Ah, we'll go back to it.
That was fire. Probably.
Maybe.
Yellow flame on the Bunsen. Oh, but fire all the same.
So now the A side has fallen.
What? How is DGL seeing through that big plume of flame? He's got great vision. Nails the shot. A site is lost. Can they shake this one up into a round conversion?
FlyQuest have no util.
No.
One grenade left to hold a whole timer on the bomb. It's going to be complicated, Alex.
Yeah, it's very uncomfortable for them. It does require some heroics. And quite the opposite could be said for PERA. Look at this. They got 2 smokes. Incendiaries. Aplenty. Ouch! That's a mistake from bibu. He's gone ahead of the play.
Oh, Molly.
EGL sweeps through. They're through the flames. Liaz has prevailed. A must-win duel. It is on to wins now, working with the AWP.
They have a smoke.
Light on time. They have a smoke, but he takes the shot all the same. Knocks him off the bomb. What? Why is he not holding it? He takes the fight.
Oh,
Aaron with a second to spare.
He's got it.
He's pulled it off. Bloody hell.
That's sick.
Oh, I thought Inns had done enough.
He knew he got seen getting on that bomb, so instead of risking what is such an easy lineup, AK or AWP, he just goes for that. He forces the reswing. Look at this buy. We were talking about it last map. bibu has bought the Scar 20.
Nice vision, yeah.
Caught a glimpse of it.
Over it.
Caught a glimpse.
We have an auto sniper in Pro League, our first of ESL Pro League, I would say.
Yeah, say
It's a fair statement.
I think it is.
Say it like you mean it.
It is.
I will not challenge you.
bibu. Oh, buddy, old guy. In the last round of the half, he's coming with the big guns. And we might not even see it.
It's a shame, or is it a blessing?
Don't
I don't
No,
know.
it's a shame.
Shame
I
you're
want to
a
see how it
sniper.
looks. I think it just catches you off guard more than anything. It's so hard to...
But it allows him to be alone on the B side. You look at the defense. It's 2 towards middle, 2 towards A. Dexter trying his luck. He finds Porya. That's an opening. That's an entry kill. While Aaron falls towards middle. It's DGL with the AWP. He's been an absolute rock this entire half. Can he tip the scales back? He's going to be after the duel.
Wow. Great awareness from DGL. Finds
Liaz.
activity on the
Change
PT50.
plans.
They are changing plans. And this is Liaz in a power position now. As they investigate mid, he might hear it. He's backed away far enough.
Yeah, how are you going to retake B side now? You better run.
Yeah,
you better run.
You had a job. You had a role.
It's holding Palace. Oh, it's missed shot. That's
Easy
been
or
awful.
fly.
I don't know what he's seen
It
there.
might even fake them back into A, though. No one's even considering B right now. So
Here it comes.
setting up. Here's the auto. Oh, it's a one-shot. That's that good stuff.
It looks so silly.
It does, but it works. That's the worst part. Bomb makes it in. At what cost? A lot of damage done.
One
Keep our
HP.
auto sniper up if we can.
One
It's
HP.
bibu. Forget the kills. We just want the glory.
20 seconds.
It's a great sound effect.
Any more from bibu?
Vexite's got 1 with 1 HP.
Who cares about
14
this one?
seconds. He wants
Yeah.
to plant. He needs to plant.
Stay on bibu.
Don't be wallbanged by bibu. That's the main objective.
Oh, why would he go? They go for the kills again. FlyQuest don't need a plant. They just want all the frags. 4 rounds on the half, but an 8-round streak from PERA. They're here to play.
smell that? Do you smell that, Matthew?
What is it?
It's a third map. It might very well be on its way. PERA have got themselves a FlyQuest pick, but they may have bitten off more than they can chew. PERA with 8 to boast and an Ancient in the wings. Well, we need it. We got Hugo, Matthew, and me to work it out. Let's find out if this pistol goes their way. They've got 4 sets of Kev. Aaron, as always, the Nady boy. I think that's a technical term.
The Nady boy.
He's the Nady boy.
I do believe it is the expert.
A waterfall apps?
That's
exactly 4 of them? Is that what you call it?
Waterfall, yeah. I like the term.
Ali's actually in a prime position to wreck the waterfall, chase the waterfall, give them a little TLC.
Oh, damn.
We'll see how that goes. Never mind.
Oh, on the reload, you're never going to get away with that. They come running in down into the open, and it is done. So I'm not going to call GG yet, only from the logic that last map was 11-3, and it still went the distance. But PERA have certainly been in control of this game. There is no denying the present.
Yeah, it's a step in the right direction. To get technical a little bit, interesting smoke they used in the middle of site. When you're trying to put together a strategy for pistol round, there's 2 ways you can approach it. You can either use your smokes to close any sort of line of sight, close angles, close positions, or you can use it to guarantee a plant. And that's basically that's the philosophy here. They say, we're only one smoke. It doesn't really make sense to only smoke CT or only on top of stairs.
Sure.
No, we're going to put a smoke in the middle of site that's going to create some corridors where we can run, and it could help us get a plant. And that's exactly what they wanted to do. They wanted to take duels everywhere, all at once.
And then you win the duels and you win the round on top of that. But you kind of accounting for the worst case scenario.
Exactly. You're getting yourself a little bit of breathing room if trades were happening so you can plant that bomb. There shouldn't be any... Well, I'm just going to hold on just one second.
A little bit of damage,
well, you cannot plant here, Chicago. That's a bit risky.
Yeah, a little bit risky.
Where the kills have gone? Mostly on the AKs. So financially, it isn't exactly the best, but that's all right.
You'll take the round.
Now. Yeah, it's details.
13 wins in a row on Mirage from FlyQuest.
Yeah, but
then
you know what we're going to talk about.
And they lose to Na'Vi. And now, they might lose to PERA as well.
I will say I think FlyQuest Ancient is very strong, albeit maybe not against more European competition. It has been more difficult for them, but I feel like their understanding of Ancient, both on T side and their CT setups, is up to date. Yeah. You know, I think it could be very difficult for PERA if FlyQuest get off to one of their strong starts. However, that's a conversation for when we get there. Hugo's already convinced me there is perhaps a little bit more in store. It probably hinges off of this round being competitive.
Yeah. They've got to make do with what they got, which is not a lot. To me, the big question was why didn't FlyQuest pick Vertigo? And even DGL said before the game he was surprised at that fact as
what is
well.
happening
That's
here?
a bit of a goof, isn't it?
Yeah, they're goofing around. Fake mid-map control for PERA. On the timing here, he's probably going to spot a shoulder. I thought he was going to seize the day, carpe diem his way out of ramp, but he's waiting out. There is a liability on the A side right now for FlyQuest. It's only Ince and Dexter together, coupled up, playing quite isolated. Aaron's going to cross the smoke. Hello, sir. Would you mind letting me through, please?
Yeah.
Well, there we go. I'm just going to double kill my way into this. And PERA with the double entry, the perfect way into this gun round. And Ancient seemingly opening its door, its gate, waiting for us. We are talking about a potential 3rd map in this game. And after map 1, after the heartbreak on last round, I'm all for it. I'm ready for it.
Yeah, it should be a good a battle between these two teams. Their approach here, I mean, this is what you expect. This is a map where I imagine PERA should be very comfortable. You've got aimers, you know, you've got boys who like to just, they can shoot. You put them on a map like this, you keep the strats rather understandable. You keep them rather simple, and you just shoot hard.
I will say there was some degree of logic and diversity of what they brought to the table on the CT side. It wasn't just, hey, everybody just aim. But and that's going to sound like a diss, but it's not. They kept things relatively simple. Yeah. Like the setups weren't astrophysicists sort of trying to recreate Counter-Strike. No. They took the AWP, they changed them around a couple times, they tripled up on the B side 2 rounds, they push into A ramp with AVP on A as well. These are all relatively basic strategies you can use, but just enough to keep FlyQuest guessing. I was going to call them Fly Guess. Because they had to guess. No, they're FlyQuest, and they're on a quest of a 2-0, but they're not going to get it. We're going to have to need a 3rd movie, just like Lord of the Rings, which I'm watching currently.
Yo, where are you at now?
3rd one.
You're on the 3rd.
Yeah, halfway through the 3rd one. That's my cardio movie. I'm doing my cardio watching it.
Kind of trying to get that Aragorn physique.
I wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
Started as a Gimli and now I'm working my way to his Aragorn.
They're testing the A site again. It's just Inns and Dexter here. Just an MP9 to his name. Inns working with an M4 at least. And a kit is on A, so retakes are on the menu. But it's two phases to this. First smokes don't have anything behind them. That's a lovely flash engage. It is going to be traded necessarily by Chicado.
Pumping the brakes for a moment. They've still got a lurker in upper B. So the bomb doesn't have to commit here, but feels like it is. Inns forced out by the Molotov. It's a good opener, and the bomb will start to go back now. Vexite can cut this off. He's got to be very careful. Aaron's walking through B as we speak, trying to find this pick. He might not survive, though. He doesn't know about Liaz in that site. Alistair waiting for Vexite. This has gone from what was a fake to now a guaranteed A hit, and Liaz is hunting down this lurker. He'll get caught. Vexite can win this round. Bomb dropped. 30 seconds trying to buy room with the smoke. They won't come back. They're going to go and group together. They can't really wait out the smoke. They do have to go through just in case Vexite has reset. Flash goes over. In they come one by one. Another flash is perfect. They go for the kill. Ooh. Vexite with a chance. 10 seconds. He can't finish his meal. And PERA run away with this game.
Very, very difficult 1v3. It feels weird to say that, but I'm talking about PERA.
No,
you know,
you're right.
It's a tough 1v3.
It wasn't an easy situation to sort of solve if you are PERA in the situation. You have time pressure, relatively low HP. All you have to work with is flashes, and I think they made the best out of it. One overboard, not exactly powerful, but then the little right click, that little right click flash as they crossed, I think it makes the whole difference. It forced Vexite to just slide it to the left. And let's just say, on the first map, PERA would have lost that round.
Yeah.
That's what would have happened.
Yeah, they played that much better. But really tight today, and Vexite down after one. Consistent trades from PERA in this one. Feels like it's very hard for FlyQuest to get an untraded frag. I say that as it has his chance and gets away with it. Boom. Just as I say it. He's gotten himself a nice advantage for FlyQuest to try and extend this game. Dexter's already pushed aim already. He's going to be hearing you, bibu. Knows what's up. Mid is occupied.
Depends on the timing they play at. If they go quick, they might avoid him entirely. But it seems like they're still looking for this kill off the AWP. Slow and steady in middle. Dexter getting closer and closer. Oh, wait.
What is he? Okay, hold on. They are anticipating an A split, or rather an A through middle.
Oh, you saw him. Oh no.
That's an info.
They might have to go A now, and fine. Dexter set up for it. Him and Alistair up in Palace and Ramp ready.
Walk into the trap.
For this regroup. 40 seconds. Porya getting caught from that reset. What a well-timed swing back for Dexter.
Beautiful. Well played by these boys. Dexter, I mean, it ends up working out. It certainly had grounds to go wrong, but I think by Inns living to tell the tale of that shot from the AWP, puts DGL now in this impossible scenario. Bombs loose, and he's getting peppered from every angle. God, it's horrible. Slow,
please kill me.
Painful death, chipped away at from every angle. Just need to win 7 more. That's it.
Easy, right?
That was
FlyQuest got, PERA got 8 in a row.
Yeah, they can do it. It was a testament of faith from the B defense right here. Only one player playing behind bench, and Dexter elects to change direction, goes back to the A side.
Didn't even have an auto sniper.
Can you imagine?
Shocking.
Unbelievable scenes.
How dare he?
How dare he play with the rifle? But that is one of the unspoken rule of being a B anchor. Sometimes you just have to take responsibility and tell your leader that you're fine. You're fine. I'll block them. I'll stop them. Fortify the A side, and that's what Fly did. That's why they're up, or rather, on to 5 rounds. Up nothing. They're up nothing. Just
up a map. Let's have an upper map.
Up from 4 rounds to 5.
Yeah, it's starting to go.
That is up.
They went up.
By what? Cooking here. Chicado's got a smoke for Con.
It's a long way back for FlyQuest. Oh my god, he caught the Palace player just scope deep. Dexter trying to save this game on his own right now. Another opener.
And a double AWP. That's certainly going to change the lay of the land into the next setup.
FlyQuest is in a prime position right now. The AWP and rifle bait and switch setup on the A side. Another AWP in jungle. Dexter should be gifted one. Oof. Never mind, I say that. He's getting caught off guard from this bird-like position.
Oh, that looks a bit messy from Dexter's POV there. Didn't pull the trigger. Hard to stabilize. Will they check him?
They know he's A anchor. They're looking on the balcony right now. They must be getting a little bit confused. They find him over the top. Shot is good, but close player trades. And PERA onto their map. Step up in a big way on FlyQuest map, that is, no less. Going to Ancient now, unless Lias has something in his pocket. It feels too far gone, and that's where we find ourselves. Map 3 of this series to see who will be going home without a say in ESL Pro League.
EPL mailbag at efg.gg. Woo! Talk to us for map 3.